We've talked with 6 of our semifinalists, and now it's time to learn something about the other 6, and we're going to begin with Miss Canada. Would you come down to me, please? Carrie McKay, 19 years old, from Calgary, and she's a model. And what have you been doing as Miss Canada?
Well, as in the United States, as Miss USA and Miss Universe, Miss Canada is a full-time job. So since November, I've been doing a lot of traveling across the country and around the world, representing Canada.
We've been talking a lot about Korea, but we haven't really heard any opinions from one of our contestants. What do you think of the Korean people and Korea?
One of the most fascinating things I found is the history here and the culture. Whereas in North America, the history only goes back a few hundred years. In Korea, you can still see a lot of remainders from history from thousands of years ago, like the ancient temples. And it's still very visible in today's society, even in modern Seoul.
Yes, it is. And I think you're most observant. Thank you very much, Miss Canada. Miss Tahiti, would you come out to me? She is Raina Fuller. She's from Papa 18. And would you step out, Suzanne, please? If she needs an interpreter, we have Suzanne standing by. But if I speak slowly, you can tell me about yourself, can't you?
Yes.
What do you do in Tahiti?
I am teacher.
What ages do you teach?
I'm teacher for grammar school.
Grammar school. And what do you enjoy most about grammar school age children?
I love very much children, and so...
So you enjoy your work?
Yeah, very.
When they misbehave, how do you make them be good? Discipline. Ask her.
S'il ne se porte pas bien, comment que tu le disciplines?
I'm just asked to be kind, and they love me, and so they are very kind with me.
Are they watching out there now, do you suppose? Are they watching your children in Tahiti?
No.
They're not watching?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
When teacher's away, the children play. They don't watch.
No, but now it's vacation. The school is finished.
But they can watch you on television.
No, because Tahiti is too small. They don't watch me in the television.
You don't have it in Tahiti?
Yes, we have, but just in Tahiti.
I am not going to argue with you anymore, Miss Tahiti. Thank you very much. I'll bet they're watching. I want to think they're watching. 600 million is the estimated audience. Surely they're watching. Miss Colombia, will you come to me, please? Maria Patricia Arbelay. She's 18. She just graduated from high school, and Maurice is going to interpret. What do you want to do now?
¿Qué tú quisieras hacer ahora?
You in English?
Yes, but I don't. In
What
this moment,
do you want to do now?
Now I want to occupy a good place of the Miss Universe.
She spoke English, but I want you to tell me, what did she say?
Of course.
Lo que en este momento quisiera, pues, desempeñar un buen papel en Miss Universe.
She would like to represent her country at her very best.
What I meant, what does she want to do in life now?
¿Qué tú quisieras hacer en la vida?
My life, the next year I start to study medicine, and after I'm going to become a medical doctor in cardiology.
In what?
Cardiology?
Corazon?
Yes.
Your heart. Oh, yes.
Heart.
That should be very nice.
Mm-hmm.
She'll have marvelous bedside manner, won't she? I'll bet all of the young men in Colombia are going to have heart problems, tell her.
Dice que todos los jóvenes en Colombia van a tener problemas del corazón.
But I try to fix.
You fix them? I'll bet you will. Thank you, Miss Colombia. Watch your television screen for her score. Miss USA, come out here to me. Sean Weatherly, age 20, Sumter, South Carolina. 3rd year at Clemson University. And Sean, what have you been up to since you won the crown in Biloxi, Mississippi in May?
Up to lots of fun. I went to Mexico for a week, and I spent my time there with Maurice, the present Miss Universe, and we had a fantastic time. And then I went to Roanoke, Virginia, where the people are a lot like people in South Carolina, very friendly and warm-hearted. And then I went to Richmond, Virginia. And I've had a lovely time so far. I wonder when I'm going to come off the plane, though.
What do you want to do as a career?
Well, I guess my ambition is to be a sports commentator. I was asking Jane a little while ago how she got into it. I know she has a beautiful face, but you have to have something inside. And talking to her, I found that she did.
You had a boyfriend at the pageant in Biloxi who is a player for the San Francisco 49ers. You were doing research.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still dating him, or do you have a
Yes,
baseball?
he's out there with my father.
Oh, he's here.
Yes,
Let's.
handcuffs on him so he
What?
won't keep his hands off those USA contestants over there.
Oh, he's with them.
Yeah.
A happier football player there is not. Thank you very much,
Thank
Miss
you.
USA. You will see her score, and then you will meet Miss Philippines, who is Rosario Silayan, and she's from Manila. And my first question for you is, how old are you?
I am 21 years old.
And my next question is, how long have you been 21?
Just 9 or 10 hours ago.
Just 10 hours ago. It's her birthday. Now, just a moment. Would you all join me? We'll just say, Happy Birthday, Rosario. All together, Happy Birthday, Rosario.
Thank you very much. Kamsahamnida.
Yes. Every time someone uses a Korean word, did you notice they become much more popular here?
Yes, of course. They would love
Ginseng tea.
ginger root.
Your father is a famous actor in the Philippines.
Yes, he is.
Has he encouraged you to become an actress?
No, my father is very much against my entering the movies because he thinks that it is not good for a woman. It's not good also for men, but more so for women.
And so what are you going to do?
Well, I am still interested in acting, and I want to go into some voice lessons because I am a frustrated singer.
Your father is undoubtedly watching, and he knows what you're up to now, so you'd better be careful.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Miss Philippines. Our 12th semifinalist is Miss Iceland. She is from Reykjavik. Come to me, please. She's 22. She's his secretary. And in a pageant with many very difficult names, Miss Iceland is one of the most difficult. It's spelled G-U-O-B-J-O-R-G, S-I-G-U-R-D-A-R-D-O-T-T-I-R. We don't have time for an interview. Join us. No. You pronounce it Gavud Bjorg Sigurd Doctor.
Yes.
Let me hear you say it.
Guðbjörg Sigurðardóttir.
That's exactly what I said, is it not? And what are your plans? What are you going to do?
I'm starting to be a pilot.
You want to be a professional pilot?
Yes, after 1-2 years.
And do you fly now?
Yes,
How long have you been flying?
for 1.5 years.
Do you take your mother and your father and your...
No, they don't want to come with me. They say I will kill me one day.
When you get your mother and father to fly with you, then I will fly on your airline with you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Iceland. Now you have met our 12 semifinalists. Have you definitely decided on a winner? Remember, it is still early.
I know that some people at home keep pencil and paper handy as they try to pick a winner. Now, our judges here each have a terminal, like this one I'm going to show you. When the time comes to vote, they just punch in a number between 1 and 9.99. And if none of these girls is a 10, then there is no such thing, not even Bo Derek. If a judge thinks a girl deserves a mark of, say, 9.2, he'd punch it into the computer like this. I think that's a 9. There's a 2. The computer would average out the scores of all the judges and send the result to our tote board. To see what happened in the interview segment just completed, let's go to the board and Jane Kennedy.
Well, Helen, since I've been with this pageant, I can't remember when it's been so close. In the interview segment, we have, in the first runner-up position, you back at home will like this, Miss USA, an 8.317. In second place is Miss New Zealand, an 8.283, and very, very close behind Miss Sweden in third place position with an 8.208. Back to you, Helen.
We'll be joined by our special guest, the Korean National Dance Company, as well as the exciting Donny Osmond when we come back after this for April Fresh Downey.